So class 4, today we are going to start new chapter, that is weather, air and water. So in this chapter, first of all we will discuss about the weather, then air and then water. So we have seen that when we are going to school in the morning, the sun is shining very brightly, and when we are returning home, we found that it is become very dark and cloudy. Some days it is raining. So weather changes very suddenly. Weather can change from day to day, hour to hour. It also changes as per the seasons. Also weather changes, but sometimes weather changes very suddenly. Now it is too sunny, and after sometimes you can see that the weather is cloudy and the rain will be there. So weather changes very suddenly. So we will see how weather changes. Weather changes because of the sun. Weather changes because of the sun. The weather conditions that depend on the factors like temperature. Every season has its own weather, and the weather condition depends on the factors like temperature. So the sun causes changes in the weather conditions, like temperature of the earth depends on its position with respect to the sun. With respect to the position, the earth depends on the earth temperature of the earth depends on the position with respect to the sun. So we have noticed that the weather at noon is comparatively hotter. So during noon time we feel hot than in the morning and evening there was we are not feeling too much hot comparatively than noon. So when you will compare morning, evening and noon, you will feel that noon is the very hot, because during noon time the sun rays fall directly on the earth and heats up the earth. That is why during noon time it's very hot, while in the morning and evening the sun rays do not fall directly on the earth. They travel longer distance to reach the earth, and thus it becomes very less hot in the morning and evening. They falls in the slanting direction, like you can see. So if this is the sun, when the sun rays fall directly, this is the noon time. This is noon time, the sun rays fall directly. That is why this time we feel more hot, while during morning and evening the sun rays are coming in a slanting ways. They need longer distance, they travel longer distance, and they takes time to come to the earth. So this time we feel less hot than noon. During noon time the sun rays fall directly and we feel more hot than in the morning and evening. So suppose this is the sun and this is the earth. Earth is revolving around the sun, earth is moving around the sun, and this is the axis of the earth, which is tilted at an angle. So the axis of the earth is tilted at an angle. So while orbiting the sun, the hemisphere, one hemisphere of the earth, that is closer to sun. You can see one hemisphere, it is closer to sun, and the other one is far away from the sun. So the part that is closer, the part which is closer or near to the sun, has summer season. During this time, so this part is closer to the sun, so this part is having summer season, and during summer season days are longer and warmer, and the other part is having winter season. While this part is having summer season, other part is having winter season, because they are far away from the sun. Far away means the only one part is getting the sunlight now, and the other part is having winter season, and during the winter season days are shorter and colder. So the earth's axis is tilted. The earth axis is tilted at an angle. That is why while orbiting, only one hemisphere of the earth is closer to the sun and the other hemisphere is away from the sun, and the part that is closer to the sun has summer season and the other part is the winter season. So the part of the earth that is closer and in front of the sun, you can see this part is in front of the sun, so that is why it is having summer season, and during summer season days are longer and warmer. During winter season days are shorter and colder. Here you can see the sun rays are coming to the surface, and the heat of the sun causes wind to blow from one place to another place. Because of here you can see the wind blows from cold regions to warm regions. The wind blows from cold regions to warm regions on the earth. The air present near the surface of the earth is heated by the sun and becomes lighter. So when the sun rays are coming, this area is heated by the earth, and the air is heated by the sun and it becomes lighter. After getting lighter, the warm air rises up. The warm air rises up and the cool air comes down. The cool air from colder region comes to take place of the warm air. So like this, wind blows. The heat of the sun causes wind to blow, because when the sun rays are coming, the air present near the surface of the earth is heated by the sun, and they are rising up. When they are rising up to take their place, the cool air from colder regions come to this air. So that is why the wind blows, that when warm air is rising, cool air is coming to take their place. So this is how the heat of the sun causes wind to blow. When the sun rays comes to the water surface, it increases the evaporation. We know that when sun rays are coming to the water surface, water is getting evaporated and going. So when water evaporates, it leads to the formation of water vapor, and it leads to the formation of clouds. So that is why some days are cloudy and other days are sunny. So next is air. Air is present all around us. Air is everywhere. So it is a mixture of gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and water vapor. It also contains some dust, smoke and germs. But the main gases, it is the mixture of some gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and water vapor, and the main gases are nitrogen and oxygen. So the chart you can see, this is the composition of air. The main gases are nitrogen and oxygen. Nitrogen is present in 78% and oxygen is 21%. Other gases are 1%. In the other gases there are carbon dioxide, argon, helium, water vapors, these are present. So these are only of 1%. Oxygen is 21% and nitrogen is 78%. So the main constituent of air is nitrogen and oxygen. Along with the mixture of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and water vapor, air also contains dust, smoke and germs. So next is our breeze. In the previous classes we have studied that the moving air is called wind. Moving air is called wind, and the gentle and pleasant wind is called breeze. Some coastal regions that are closer to large water bodies like sea, oceans observe a unique natural phenomenon. In these regions, air blows in one direction during the day and in opposite direction during the night. So these are actually two different kinds of breeze. That means gentle and pleasant wind, that is called breeze. And there are two kinds of breeze are found, that is sea breeze and land breeze. Because of the difference in the rate of heating up and cooling down of land and water, we know that land and water, they heats up and then cools down in different rate. So actually the heating up and cooling down of land is faster than water. The land is heating fast and then cooling fast than water. The water is getting the heat slowly and it also losing the heat slowly. So this result in the formation of sea breeze and land breeze. So we find two types of breeze, that is sea breeze and land breeze, because of the difference in the rate of heating up and cooling down of land and water. So first we will see the sea breeze. So here you can see during the daytime the sun heats the surface of land and water. Both land and water during the daytime, they are getting sunlight from the sun and they are getting heat. So land is getting heat faster. Both of them are getting the sunlight at the same time, but the land is getting heat faster than water, and the air above the land is also getting heat faster, but the air above the water is now cool. So since here the air is now hot, what the air is doing, they are rising up. Warm air is lighter than cool air. Always remember that warm air is lighter than cool air. So the warm air rises up and the cool air from this area comes this way to take their place. So the cool air above the sea blows towards the land and take its place. So here cool air blows from sea to land. That is why it is called sea breeze, and it blows during the day. Two types of breeze are there. One is during day and another one is during night. So first of all, during the day both are getting sunlight at the same time, but the land is getting heat faster. You can try it. You can take a bowl of sand, and in a bowl you can take water. You will keep both the bowl on the sunlight, then you will see that the sand will get faster, get heat faster than water. The sand will be more heat than the water at the same time, because the land, they receive the heat very fast. So the land is getting warmer, and with that land the air above the land is also getting warmer. So warm air is lighter than cool air, so they are rising up. When they are rising up, the cool air from the sea is coming to take their place. So the cool air is coming from sea to land, that is why it is called sea breeze. It is coming from sea to land, so it is sea breeze. It blows during the day. Similarly, during the night, since the land gets the heat faster, it also cools faster than water. So water gets the heat later and very slowly, so it also cools slowly. So now the warm air is present above the sea. The air above the land is cool, because the land is cooling faster. So here the air is warmer, and since warm air is lighter than cool air, the warm air above the sea rises up, and during night the cool air above the land, that is coming to the sea to take its place. So here the cool air comes from land to sea, that is why it is called land breeze, and it is during the night. So during night the land is getting cool faster than the sea, and since the sea is having warm air, it rises up, and the cool air blows from land to sea to take the place. So that is why it is called land breeze, and it happens during the night. So we have two types of breeze, sea breeze and land breeze. Sea breeze, the cool air comes from sea to land, that is why sea breeze during the daytime, and land breeze, the cool air from land comes to sea during night time, so it is land breeze. So this is all about breeze and types of breeze. So learn it properly, and then next class we will discuss about the water.